War is older than language, older than nations, older than history itself. It began long before armies had uniforms, long before kings wore crowns, long before borders were drawn on maps. War is not just something humans do. It is something humanity has always done. And the question is not why wars happen, but why they continue. To understand war, you must understand the mind behind it. Not the strategies, not the weapons, but the psychology. Today, we're exploring the psychology of war itself. What drives nations into conflict, what fuels it, and why the human species has never truly escaped it. This isn't about politics. This is about human nature. The instincts we inherited, the fears we carry, and the strange way war shapes us. The origin of war. Before humanity lived in cities, before it built empires, we lived in tribes, small groups scattered across the earth, competing for land, water, food, fire, and most of all, survival. War began as a biological reflex. Protect your group and eliminate threats. To ancient humans, another tribe wasn't just a rival, it was a predator. The psychology of war began here, not in hatred, but in fear. Fear of losing territory, fear of losing resources, fear of extinction. War, at its darkest core, is the mind trying to survive. Why war persists? If war started with fear, why does it continue in modern times, when nations are wealthy, armed and secure? Because war evolved, just as we did. There are three major psychological forces that keep war alive. 1. Identity. Humans crave belonging. We need to feel part of something greater. A nation, culture, a belief. But identity creates division. The moment you say us, you create a them. War is tribal identity on a national scale. 2. Power. War decides who controls land, wealth, authority, and history itself. Those who want power use war to take it. Those who fear losing power use war to keep it. In both cases, the psychology is the same. Control. 3. Revenge. When one side is wounded, the mind demands balance. Retribution. Justice. Many of the longest wars in human history were fueled by revenge alone. Soldiers' psychology. War on a national level is political. War on a human level is personal. To understand, you must look into the eyes of a soldier. A soldier doesn't fight for a flag, not in the moment chaos begins, when explosions shake the ground, when the air turns to smoke, when instincts take over. A soldier fights for the pursuit side. Fear, wood, duty, survival. These four forces shape the mind of every fighter. Fear keeps you alive, destroys you if it takes control. Brotherhood binds soldiers together stronger than blood. Duty gives purpose when everything else feels meaningless. Survival becomes a moment-to-moment decision when death surrounds you. Pushes the human psyche to its absolute limits. Cost of war. Every war has a price, not just in numbers, but in minds. Fractures the psyche. It rewires the brain. It leaves soldiers with wounds no doctor can see. Nightmares, hyper-awareness, memory distortion, guilt, punishment, silence. The psychology of war doesn't end when the guns go silent. It follows soldiers home. It hides in the quiet moments, in the stillness of night, in the shadows of memory. Lives the battlefield. Why will never truly end. War is not just an event, it is a reflection, mirror held up to human nature. As long as we have fear, we will have war. As long as we seek power, we will. As long as we divide ourselves into groups, we will have war. War is born in the mind, long before it appears on the battlefield. But understanding the psychology of war does not mean accepting it. It means recognizing the forces that shape human behavior, so that maybe, one day, we can rise above them. Because the greatest battle is not fought with weapons, but with awareness.